Shan, you have the advantage of having, I don't want to say participated in, but you've certainly been a party to this investigation because you've represented one of the most significant witnesses, and that is Rick Gates, the former deputy campaign chairman for the Trump campaign in 2016. A substantial statement expected from the special counsel here, a special counsel who has differed publicly with the Attorney General on his characterization of the special counsel's findings. If it is indeed a detailed statement, what should we be looking for as he takes that podium there?
Well, the details we'll be looking for will be, I think, to expand upon what they really found on the Russian side of the investigation. And I want to echo both David Gergen and Shalon's comments. Looking at the hierarchy, the way the department usually works, there's a big difference between independent counsel. Like when I was counsel to Janet Reno, we had a lot of independent counsels, but we also had some special counsels working on specially designated cases. A special counsel like Mueller is very much subject to the hierarchy, and you would certainly expect that a statement would have been really vetted through the Attorney General. Now, to Shimon's point on the schedule, I found that was a very intriguing thought, actually. The AG's schedule is very well known. I mean, everything has to be planned around when the AG's in town, when they're not in town. For something as significant as this to have been planned when the AG is out of town, it suggests either Barr is very comfortable with what's going to be said, or Mueller, being quite an old hand and his team being quite experienced, deliberately chose a day when the AG cannot be in town. So I find that a very intriguing possibility in terms of what the details we may hear about.
Yeah, it's a good point, Shannon. You've been around Washington a while, that things like that, listen, could just be an accident of timing here, but significant to have the boss out of town when that happens. So you would say it's unlikely that those two things are not connected?
I'd say it's a little bit unlikely. Those sorts of schedules are pretty carefully coordinated, and the sort of tableaus we've seen with everyone standing on the podium is how the department likes to project its unity. So to have this statement, possibly Mueller's last statement, be just the image of him by himself delivering it, Rosenstein's not there anymore, Barr's not there, that's a very different image than what the department normally likes to put on.
Understood, Shannon.